I am a fashion technologist, so I have worked in apparel manufacturing in the East, in India, in Bangladesh, and Middle East. I was manufacturing 10,000 trousers every day, and then I really enjoyed it though. It was very challenging. And then I was also working for retail. And then when I saw the whole circle of fashion, how broken it is, that we're overproducing fashion and we're under-consuming the clothing that we're making, that kind of hit me very hard. And because of that, I decided to start Satatland. So we started last year, soft tested it, went into the live market, started talking to the customers, started talking to everyone. What do you think about this? How do you want fashion to work for you? And that's how we came up with this. And right now we are 4 people and looking out to growing the team this year. It's kind of a funny story. So I was born to a recycler. Back in 90s, we didn't really understand what circular economy is, but we really saw the potential of it back in the 90s. And my dad was recycling waste paper. Basically, we collected all the paper from the city and shipped it to paper mills for recycling and turning it back to the pulp. We didn't know what circular economy is back then. And we saw that economically it really worked for us. It really took us out from the situation we were in, made us comfortable in life. And when I kind of started, I wanted to join fashion industry, and I knew that I want to get into recycling and getting the textiles up there, and because I really enjoyed it, my family is also into that. And when I saw that there's a concept of circular economy, that it's like a theoretical working process, and I've seen it all my life working, I wanted to add that to fashion as well. That's something that inspired me to start a circular fashion brand. As a small business, I'd say the key challenges has been finances. Yeah, it does dictate everything. Standing in front of the right people who understand what you're doing. Not everybody understands circular economy. Not everybody understands the need of sustainable or circular fashion. So that education part is a challenge. That financing part is the challenge. And then getting in front of the customers or even the right partners who can amplify our voices. Because as a small business who's just a startup, early stage, it takes a lot to advertise this stuff. Even if you're doing the good thing, bad thing, it's just massive check that you have to fulfill just to make the business work. Yeah. So education, finances, and exposure. The key successes have been, our first sale was the key success when customer really got it. You know, that was the biggest milestone, I'd say, when we went out in the pop-up market in Covent Garden and customers were chatting with us and they were like, oh, lovely. And they bought from us. That was the proof for us that we need to exist. There is a factor. And then the second was, we got listed as the second most sustainable fashion brand to watch, sustainable fashion company to watch by TechRound. We made it to the finalist by Dell in the Dream Tech contest, as well as we made it to big screen as well in Going Circular documentary. That was a dream that, you know, when you're in early stage, these are like far-fetched, but that happened quite early. One of our gowns was in the fashion part of the movie as the right products to wear. So that was a success. So yeah. The best benefit that we're not a fashion brand anymore, we are an asset management business. Every product is an asset for us. It comes back to us, we recycle them, keep the material in the loop, looks good for the look, it works very great for the environment, as well as we take the benefit of that fiber as well. We can put them in the recycling. We're correcting the problem from the source. That's why it's an asset, it's not a disposable product. We can make more money out of the single product. It's just better return of investment. The biggest challenge is it'll take a lot of time for people to understand what circular economy is. There's a huge population who does not know about it, and it'll take time to get in front of that. From the government side, we should be getting the benefits of doing more for the planet, because it does help in the long run. Right now, in our business, in our product, we are putting the textiles out of landfill. There are products that are there. And that's not a landfill, it's a piece of land where they can build hospitals or school, or they can build anything, right? That will generate more value for the economy. So we're, with that fashion benefit, with approaching with the circular economy model from the whole circle, we are saving a lot for the government, but we are not getting the benefit of it right now. that things should be addressed for us, that I think. Yeah, I mean, I'd say really understand what circular economy is. It's very detailed, it's very in depth, and see what works for you, see what you can do with your skills. Collaborate as much as you can with as many people as you can. Be open to learning. It's a new field. It's the education bit is not out there. That's the best thing that you can do for yourself and what you want to do with the business. Know why you're doing it, why you adapt. It's not a fancy term. It's a big responsibility for our future generation. So the most important advice I'll give to other small medium enterprises or people who want to get into this is collaborate, learn, and go for it.